Yeah.
But here's the thing, Ravenking, probably one of the most elusive players I have ever seen.
Yeah.
Landing that hit is going to be so important for Shelter.
Yeah, you got two sides of the coin right here going at it. And it's always going to be cool to see because they push each other to their limits. They're going to get this one started going right now. Shelter's going to get the grab. Now he's going to set up the ledge. Not going to get the nair going off stage, so Ravenking's going to get his grab of his own.
Yeah.
Ooh, F smash. Did you see that?
Ooh, yeah.
He said, you going to lay on the ground? You take this F.
Yeah, he really just let the F smash root there, probably recognizing that he wasn't going to get much of a combo outside of it, and just opted for the raw damage, getting Shelter to 69%, but Shelter already firing back really, really quickly, building up that Arsene meter for him, and taking a tiny bit of a lead.
Oh, wow. And the Witch Twist is going to get the stock. He was not ready for the schmicks, and Shelter's got himself a good lead right now. He's going to keep it going with his advantage state. Yeah. Good give attack right there by Ravenking, getting himself out of that. Gets a grab.
That's a really good early stock coming out from Shelter there, especially because Ravenking had just gotten Arsene, right?
Oh.
So now we're going to get Arsene a little bit earlier here since he's down in Arsene and stock. But it doesn't really matter if Shelter... Never mind.
The moment you say something, the other thing happens. I've been there, done that.
My bad, Shelter.
Shelter got the commentator's curse going, but he's going to have to put a curse on this joke right now. He's rolling back to stage. It's a good job by Ravenking kind of avoiding. You want to stay as grounded as possible against Bayonetta because in air, she's made to just anti-air any character, no matter what hitbox it is, unless you... Even Steve, like from that distance, you know, it covers a lot of burst range from a lot of characters.
But really good stuff. I mean, Shelter is still in a really good position. He's got Joker at 135% with no Arsene out. So if he can secure a stock here real quickly, you know, it's going to turn the tide like greatly in his favor. The only hard part is that Bayonetta doesn't have like that move you can just toss out like that.
Yeah.
You know, just to get that kill.
True.
So Shelter has to earn this kill here.
Yeah, and the thing about it is Ravenking is so good at busting out of the Bayonetta combos. You saw right there. He was going for the back of the Witch.
Oh, that was really smart, knowing that Bayonetta's up, he doesn't snap the ledge there, and building meter off of it, and all of a sudden, it is really, really even for in percentage in the stocks here.
Yeah, that was a really good cold shield right there. Arsene is going to be on his way very soon. Ravenking holding out until he comes out. Oh, not going to get that punish on that whiff jab right there. A little bit more dash attack. Arsene 3, 2, 1. Survey says not yet. No.
Not yet.
There killed him
okay,
as
really
as Arsene came out.
That's really good if you're Shelter, because you do not want to deal with an Arsene while Joker is at 0%.
Yeah, that is.
You could just lose a stock like instantly.
Yeah.
He's got another whole one that he can work with. But let's see how much extra credit Shelter can put on, if any at all, past that 27%.
Yeah, that shoe scraper at the down end of the ledge definitely does take out stocks, least expectedly. So we're going to see if he's able to push this much as far as possible. Ravenking doing a very good job of building the combos, gets the back air, waits out the air dodge, gets another back air. Very good job of holding center stage against Bayonetta because she can only go one way, and that's to center stage with the aerial burner kick and sometimes the mix up with the Witch Twist going on. Arsene is here to play, so really Shelter is in danger because Ravenking is not really at prime time combo percent. Never mind, he can
yeah, he's not going to be able to finish out that combo, and Ravenking going to be able to get that AHA and, you know, tack on that passive damage that's so important.
Yeah.
You know, just every little percent matters, but he's going to lose Arsene for that, not going to take the stock. So let's see if Shelter can do something here, or is Ravenking gonna, you know, just kind of steal this away from him?
Just gonna give up stage. That's all a part of the plan, but we gotta make it so. Shelter's gonna definitely be hunting the back air. Never mind.
Yeah, that kills. That kills. Good.
That kills. The jab. We gotta love that when that connects.
Fantastic rapid jab to seal out the game there, coming out from Shelter there. Probably a little bit closer than he wanted it to be. You know, Joker as a character is one that you want to snuff out early.
Right, because, you know, being Arsene being out, it's really hard. Sometimes Joker can just pull stocks back. Yeah. And the thing is, like, it's the best comeback mechanic in the game, if you ask me. You know, it just all it does is just boosts his stats, which already base character has really good stats on his own. So just having that boost for the amount of time that Arsene is out, you can get a lot of perfect stocks with him. Yeah. And it's crazy because Joker, like, you know, that's why Joker is always in the conversation of top 5. Dash attack going to start that out.
Let's see how we're going to open up this set here. Who's going to get the first kind of good amount of damage on it? It looks like it's going to be Shelter. No.
Go gets a dash attack of his own again.
Yeah, it looks like, let's see here.
Oh, shield grabbing the mug out of him. He said, every time I block you.
I have seen Ravenking do that against so many characters. Ravenking knowing what moves do and do not snap to ledge, which moves just peak just barely above the ledge to get some of that, like, build up meter and stuff, is insane awareness. Like, it shows really good game knowledge in general. Just knowing that he can build meter for you trying to recover.
And Shelter's really good at stringing those up air flash kicks together to get some damage. It's unexpectedly to where Bayonetta can, but Arsene is going to be here to play. That's the one bad thing about getting damage. However, if you're Bayonetta, you could take someone all the way to the stars. Goodbye, Ravenking.
I took him to Smash 4. He said, this is the game we're playing.
He said, we are playing a whole nother game right now. That was amazing by
Sent him
Shelter.
to the Wii U. Good stuff to Shelter, sealing up that stock. Let's see how much extra credit he can get. He's sitting at 46%, which is not bad.
Ooh, I like the little movement, but he gets stopped out. He said, boy, where you moving? He said, come catch this foot real fast. Get this up, 3-1. Let's go, Shelter.
Just stomped him into the blast zone. Really good stuff coming up from Shelter.
He didn't even need that stock.
He knew that he wasn't going to make it back from there, but I mean, you're in such a good position if you're Shelter. So let's see how much further he can push it, because he's up 2 stocks to 1. Sitting at 38 extra credit for percentage. Arsene's gonna come out soon here. There it is. But let's see. Shelter doesn't even care.
Yeah, Shelter's just really going in. Just going in, guns blazing, no pun intended. Throwing out all the hard hitboxes. But Ravenking not afraid to just build the bear combo himself. That Arsene's gonna help them as much as possible. Making it really difficult for Bayonetta to land.
And just a perfect stock.
That
literally perfect stock.
You're playing when you want to play Smash Bros, but Joker has Arsene.
Like, perfect stock coming out from Ravenking there. He is sitting in a dangerous place to be. He's at a really good spot just for, like, one move to connect into another for Shelter. And that might be it.
Tried and true, up to up. Oh, he's running it back. He said, I don't care if I got smashed for it. We're going to play Ultimate next game.
Yeah, Ravenking got kind of...
And Ravenking is built for reverse 3-0s. He does it he does it like it's breathing. He said, oh, I'm down 2-0. Hey, hold up.
Ravenking as a player, like, we talk about Pokemon abilities here a lot. Scrims Showdown, or what players have what abilities. I feel like the first ability that comes to mind for Ravenking is Intrepid Sword. He's just got such a fierce presence, but I feel like his other ability can be Slow Start. The signature ability of Reggie is where he kind of slows down those first 2 games like half speed, and then all of a sudden can turn it up in a flash.
Yeah.
But let's see if Shelter can kind of mitigate that, because he started it off with 52% here on Ravenking.
Oh, and he just waits it out. He said, I see you trying to counter me. Now come catch this L all the way, going all the way up.
Guys, and it's going to take the stock. Really
He
good
died for it.
Shelter.
That punish game is just lethal. He waited it out. He said, he looked at him. He said, you know you're going to die for this. He said,
yeah,
what?
he looked him right in the eyes there. Stared the devil in the face and didn't even flinch.
He said, you die for that. That is what we do. We kill people off of one simple mistake, and we take it all the way. Shelter just driving the car from Ravenking.
Forcing out Arsene there, 62%. Let's see. Ravenking does fire back. This is going to be a dangerous place for Shelter, because you've got Arsene at, well, you're at 0%, and that is not a good place to be.
Yep, that's crazy, because when it comes to it, Ravenking's so good at pulling these last pitch stocks like that. We just said it. You are not safe. Even if you have 0 and he has Arsene, you are still not safe.
You are not safe. He's going to make it back from that. Shelter tried to snipe it out, and this is not. All of a sudden, Ravenking pulling out the stock lead. This is what I'm talking about. That slow start, just really using those first 2 games to gain a lot of information, and then just turning it up to 11, being explosive.
Now, he turned it all the way up to 15 with that. That was crazy. And it seems like Shelter is now starting to lose that momentum for how much power he had. So much is he can't even just get a hit on him. Look at him. Ravenking's just escaping everything. Does find the back air, though. Is not going to be able to set up the pressure as he tried to go for a deep edge guard. Shelter's really starting to fish for this stock, but he's not finding any.
He saved him there. He saved him there.
He did.
He saved him there. Ravenking was not going to be able to make it back, and all of a sudden you have an Arsene out with a lot of rage. Shelter needs to find the stock here if he wants to. Ooh,
nope.
Never mind.
The mix-up was there. Wow, we said it and said it before. You cannot be safe with Arsene being out, no matter what you say or what you do. He says, I'm alone. When I'm alone, I will always be with you. And with you, he goes your stock. Get that man out of there.
Really, really good stuff from Ravenking.
Yeah, that was
because he was down for a little bit there, and then all of a sudden something changed, and he just stole the game away.
Yeah, it takes one situation, being that volatile, it definitely takes you all the way to the top because you know, Smash is a fighting game or a game that's made to be a fighting game, but you know, it's not. It says no matter how low your health is, you can still die. And that's the thing. That's the thing about it. It's being able to have these quick twitch moments of you're able to pull it right back even when you're about in the jaws of defeat. That is something that excels you as a player. Now, we're gonna go back to PlayStation 2.
Yeah, let's see. Ravenking has Shelter has a good advantage here, but I mean that's a scary position to be in, right? You had the game there. You had basically a good lead for the set there, and then all of a sudden Ravenking slipping in and stealing it away.
Right.
But Shelter doing a really good job. He's got 0% on him. Arsene is out, and what happened?
I think right now Shelter is taking his sweet time, just getting the bread and butter that he needs and eating it all fine. But Ravenking says, bro, I got Arsene. You guys are going to take big damage right now. Really good job of staying patient in the landing right there by Shelter. That was amazing.
Yeah, now he's in a really good position. Even though he's got that 70%, he didn't panic, and now Arsene is gone, and he's in a really good spot to just kind of combo Ravenking into a nice stock here. Unless Ravenking...
Ooh, that was great. I think that's really cool because he had a confirm there, but he wanted to make sure he forced an option out of it because you know it's good when you force like a player out of a kill confirm setup and they make a bad option just to get a safer option. It's really cool because sometimes they be DIing it. You may never know. They sometimes may be mashing it. They know they're about to get hit by the setup, so they try and preemptively get out of the setup. But he is getting hit by the tether setup, and he's almost dead. Oh my lord!
He's gonna take a back air for his pains there, but I mean that's insane. He could have hit that up, and I think that might have been the stock. All the way up there. I've seen him get a kill like that before, but Shelter is going to fire back with a quick 55, 60, not done yet, ending it out on nearly 80% and closing the gap really quickly here.
Yeah, that's what Bayonetta has done. Filthy at the lower percent. Struggles a little bit at the high percent, but very still good. But right now, Shelter does not care, getting those bread and butters going, setting up the ledge. Ooh, Ravenking tried to be slick with it, get the double jump, double back air, tries again. Ooh, great job right there by Ravenking. Once again, having the fair one set up to scare him into an option. We love to see it. Ravenking is instilling the fear into this Bayonetta.
Yeah, really good stuff. Snuffing out an option there, and then firing right back with a quick 31%.
And this time he's
not fast enough on the punish.
Not fast. He was there with it last time. Now he's not there with it this time, and now Shelter is starting to fall through the cracks as he's whiffing clean setups, clean opportunities, and Ravenking is still living a whole stock up. You definitely want to take this stock as fast as possible because Arsene, you might even never take this stock at all. You might never even see the next stock in the next game. So what are you doing? You got to take it.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it before. Bayonetta just doesn't have a move that she can just throw out like that to get to net herself a kill. She's got to set it up. And now all of a sudden, Shelter on an edge guard situation. Let's see what can Ravenking cook up against him here. He's going to get a down air, and it's not going to seal it out, but it's not a good position if you're Shelter.
Yeah, right now, Ravenking's doing a very good job of keeping the ledge, forcing Bayonetta's options out. He's really in a comfortable spot right now, and Shelter just says, nah, that's not even worth it.
Yeah,
so
I think he ran out of resources.
Yep, and that's one thing about it. You count the resources. Bayonetta has a lot of them on stage. That's why it's so hard to edge guard her.
Yeah.
But we said this before. 2-0s don't mean nothing. It's 3-0 or bust because this was Shelter's set, and then now it's a tied. It's crazy.
Yeah, Ravenking very, very quickly bringing us to a Game 5 and reminding us why this is one of the best players in Chicago. I mean, there's just no debating it.
All right, we go to a classic Game 5 between these two. There's probably seen a lot of Game 5s, so it's crazy to think that it's another chapter written in their rivalry. And here we go to Hollow Bastion, gonna try and just run up and just get a grab. He said, "Oh, you're gonna do that? Well, here, let me get that free."
He shot a gun and he shot gun and Shelter tried to witch time it, and then Ravenking in the midst of it just ran up and grabbed him in the end leg.
That's hilarious. All right, now Ravenking almost tried to get that ledge trap scenario going, but being at low percent, Shelter was like, I can break through this at this percent, take that risk. Really good punish right there by the ABK. If it hits your shield very, very late, you can definitely punish it with a rising back air. A lot of characters are able to, and Joker's is an exemplary one to do it with. So he's doing a very good job of keeping that ledge, staying as grounded as possible.
Nice.
Arsene is out.
Yeah, nice bats within to get a really good punish. Let's see where else
Oh
he can.
no, not like that. Oh, not like that. I know Arsene is out, but don't be scared by his presence.
I think he might have ran out of resources in that combo.
Yeah.
And missed the kill and just wasn't able to make it back. And this is not great position to be in because now you're up against an Arsene Joker. Ah!
I'm sorry, that was my ringtone, y'all. That scared the heck out of us. Oh my God, he's dead.
He's dead?
He's dead?
Really good stuff to Shelter.
We got shocked by a sound effect in the back. We didn't even see what happened. We just heard, yeah! That's crazy.
But let's see, really good pivot pivot grab coming out from Ravenking to punish that ABK on the shield. Let's see where else he can take it.
Doing a very good job right now. Ravenking's just adding on so much chip damage, and that adds up really well. Bayonetta definitely does struggle because Bayonetta's a character that can get one and take a mile with it. Joker is one that as well, but really does well when it comes to chip damage. So being able to separate the difference between those two is right now. We see that fair drag down. Setting it up, baiting a jump. Ooh, the witch twitch coming in and plowing through the down air.
Yeah,
really good job right there. Ravenking just slides on through, getting that kill. And right now, Ravenking is about to take this set. He is in a very good spot right now. Never say die though, however, because these two always come back on each other. So game 5, Arsene. Oh, very dangerous spot to get a fair in right there.
Shelter's got to pull out a really good combo here. We're going to lose Arsene in just a second here, but it's not, I mean, it's never out, you know? Just because it's gone doesn't mean that a player like Ravenking isn't going to steal your stock away, and it could be here.
Yeah, he's doing it. Oh, it is. No, not like that. Ravenking was getting cooked. He said, oh, okay, and reverse 3-0'd him like it was breathing.
Really
that is
stuff.
crazy. That was a great set.